when you do the movie Lincoln.
And you're working with Spielberg.
Are you nervous in front of him when you have to act? I mean, I would think it would be somewhat unsettling, a guy of that caliber, yes?
Well, the circumstances of that, it wasn't really nervousness as much as you're just every part of your body is firing. You know,
Yeah.
all pistons are firing because we had absolutely no rehearsal, none.
Really?
I'm not really sure.
Daniel Day?
I think maybe Daniel liked it that way, but I didn't ask why. We walked on the set, hadn't seen, just sort of as character, and sat down and cameras were ready to go. Okay. And it was the first scene between Mary and Mr. Lincoln.
When you worked with Daniel Day-Lewis, did he text you and as Lincoln?
Yeah, it's this very specific use of the English language at the time. So we were both doing that. That's what was.
You stayed in character.
Of course.
But
yeah.
that's something that you don't normally do as part of the acting process.
I do
Oh, you
that.
do?
Oh, yes. It's
Does
very
it get-
much my land.
But does it get freaky when you're on set and the crew has to refer to you as Mrs. Lincoln?
No.
No. You don't care. That's how you play it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. It's fabulous. And they don't care either. They don't.
Is that a method of acting that,
well-
who taught you that? Lee Strasberg?
I did study with Lee, but certainly in trying to stay as much in the land that you're portraying is extremely important. In other films that I've done that called for a very intense three-dimensional character. I've
In
done
Norma
that.
Rae.
Yes, I was Norma all the time.
You threw yourself into that role where you went to a town, you
Sure.
lived the life of Norma Rae.
I learned to work in the mill. It was fabulous. Yeah.
When you say you learned to work in the mill,
Yeah.
you would go to the town where Norma Rae was from.
Well, it was the town we shot in. It was the mill we shot in. So I learned to use, and which was an actual, a garment mill. Was an actual cloth. It made fabric.
That's what it takes to win an Oscar. You got to put that kind of level of commitment. How long did it take you to prepare for Norma Rae? I mean, when you go and you learn the machinery, because I would think you could kind of fake it. If you really wanted to have some free time, you don't need to go to the town. You don't need to learn how to work the
Somebody
actual
could just show
machinery.
you the moves, yeah.
Yeah, but no. And not really, because, I mean, part of the fun of being in this, or it is fun is not maybe the right word, but the fulfillment of doing this is to literally try to put every part of yourself in somebody else's shoes. It changes you. I mean, really, you don't ever walk away the same. You come away with a kind of information about humanity that you could never have gained otherwise. To live there, to sit with these people and eat with these people and talk like them and work beside them and try to understand how adroit they are in using their hands and this equipment that ultimately ruins them. Or when you learn to pick cotton, how you appreciate it rips your hands to shreds.
In other words, if you want authenticity in a movie, you've got to know, maybe the average person wouldn't know how it would look when you work machinery as Norma Rae, but there are people out there who would know, and you want to be authentic. You want to be that good.